Hi guys, I am back with yet another haul, but this is a very special haul because it's all old and all unique. As you know, today was my first day off this week, and I did not get my ducks today. However, I got a shipping notification yesterday, and they're supposed to be here tomorrow morning, so fingers crossed. Anyway, since today was pretty much my last day before I'm going to be super busy because I'm going to be raising ducklings. My last day to myself, I decided I'm going to go on a little road trip to that big, gigantic chicken barn antique store that I have been before once. And I can link the video up here if you're interested. They have really awesome stuff. So today I didn't spend too much time downstairs. There are like two levels. Downstairs is they have all the different vendors have their booths and corners and whatnot, and they just sell all kinds of antique stuff. I went upstairs. I spent almost 2 hours there, and maybe an hour and a half upstairs, where the owner of that chicken barn store, they sell their own stuff. They have a bazillion books, not just old books, but anything you can think of. Although I did not see Edith Holden books. I looked for them, but maybe I was in the wrong aisle or wrong section. But anyway, they have so many books, and they have an antique section, but then they also have like different topics like psychology or gardening or cooking or wars, like different military, like whatever you can think of. They have a section. And in those sections, sometimes they also have very old books. So as you can tell, I have brought home a few goodies. But I got all these, except for this one, in the language aisle, shelf, whatever, different languages. They have a lot of German books, and it's funny because when I look through the German books, many times I find Dutch books. But Dutch books are further down the aisle, down the shelf, and then in the Dutch books, sometimes I find German books. For me, as a native German speaker, obviously I know what is German and what is Dutch, but I guess to a non-native speaker or to someone who doesn't know the languages, it looks the same. Okay, anyway, so I might actually put a couple of these, maybe these two in my Etsy shop, because I just didn't want to leave them there, because I think someone even wrote in this, someone will appreciate those, whether it's a like junk journal person or I don't know. These are actually, it's a set, so it's called The Modern German Reader, Part 1 and Part 2. And these are from 1888, and they're, I think, in pretty good condition. And it's like this nice old German writing, and I love those. And let's see, yeah, so there's actually the vocabulary in the back, so you can actually translate and learn German if you wanted to. And then there's some grammar stuff, and then this one goes with it. It's just part 2 of this book. Same age, and I think it's in pretty good shape for being over 130 years old. So yeah, it even has English big in the front. Okay, so I got these two little ones. Then I got the phrase book. They had a section with books for secretaries, and it was really, really interesting because they were all like from the 50s, and they had like these pictures or photos of those secretaries with their cool typewriters and everything. I'm like, oh, I don't know, it's just really interesting how times have changed. Anyway, so the phrase book, the reason I got this was, first of all, it looks really cool. It is from, what was the year? So all it is this. Isn't this neat? Oh, 1861. And it's the introductory. So I guess it's like stenography. But they say it's phrase phraseography. But I think it's so cool because like it's a different language pretty much. And you don't really see a lot of those. I have shorthand books, but this is like really old, so I thought that was really neat. So if you have like journals and you just add those pages. Okay, and then I have these two beauties. Aren't those beautiful? Oof. This one actually is the oldest. It's an Italian book from 1823. This book is 198 years old. Isn't this awesome? And I love this. And it looks like this on the inside. The paper is very interesting. I wonder how many people have read this book or held it, or yeah. So, oh wait, this one, no, never mind. This one says 1834. What did I see with the 1823? Was it this one? Ugh, maybe I didn't get the one that was from 1823. But anyway, that's pretty old. Oh, actually, no. You know what? This is 1820. It says 1823, but the person that had it wrote 1834 in it. But it's the copyright. I thought that was really cool, and I've never had a book that was like that old. So definitely something special. And then I found this one, and I cannot tell you what year it is from. It's Swedish. Let's see. MCMLI. I have to look that up. I'll plop that in here, the year. But yeah, anyway, they had very few like Swedish. They had 2 Norwegian magazines, but I wasn't really interested in them. But I thought, hey, why not put some Swedish text in your junk journals? Also very beautiful. And the highlight of my shopping trip was this beauty. So beautiful. I paid 20 bucks for this, and it's totally worth it to me. It is German from 1891. Let me move these out of the way. And this is a collection of I think it was like a monthly, maybe a weekly magazine. I don't know. Oops, it's falling apart. Trying to be like, I can read some letters. I don't know what they are. So I was trying to read. I did some reading earlier, and it's so cool. So these are all, let me see, what does it say? Ooh. I think it's weekly because they have week numbers from 1891. And I think it has stories, it has images, it has questions. So people, the readers could send, isn't this beautiful? People could send questions, and then they would print it in a magazine, and then other readers would reply or answer those questions. Look how narrow this column is. So here's questions, and then here's answers, and each question has a number. So this is question 64. Anyway, so like some of them are very, very cute. Like there was a question, if someone asked if it was proper for a lady or for a girl to go to the theater with some guy that was known by the family but didn't really spend a lot of time with the family. Yeah, it was like very, very interesting to read what people had, like what issues and questions people had back then. So anyway, and it's all German, so it's so cool. It's so special to me. I just love these colors. And then, if I can find it. Where is it? So the area, and it has some really nice like illustrations in there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna scan these. I'm gonna take like nice images and scan them and maybe turn them into digital kits or just like a collection that you can print. And then they have like it's like brain puzzles and things. Where? Oh, cool. Curling. Okay, where is it? I want to show you something. Oh wow, Christmas. Of course, now I can't find it anymore. Mozart. Oh, come on, where are you? Okay, I finally found it. It's like almost all the way back. These were actually the two kings of the state where I grew up in Germany, way back when. Obviously, there's no kings anymore. I think he was the last one. Wilhelm II von Württemberg. And I think it was my great-grandfather, one of my ancestors, actually worked in the castle. And my mom told me that he had dogs, and he would go for walks with the dogs in public. I thought that was really neat. And then I find those in this magazine thing. So definitely had to get this. I would have paid more for it too. $20 I think is nothing, because it's just really valuable to me, especially because it's in German, and because it's old, and because it has some really cool, I don't know, illustrations in it. And I just want to read what they wrote back then. I came across some really nice images. Where did they go now? It's like Christmas. Yep, anyway, excuse me, it was a successful trip, and my cat is here. What do you want? I'm coming upstairs in a moment. Yeah, I was gonna make a crafty video today because I want to do my this is cute, my design team project for Line.Arrow, but I'm so extremely tired today. I have no energy. I don't know why, because it was not a stressful day, but I'm just really tired. So I think I'm just gonna go lay down, maybe watch something and sleep, because if my ducklings arrive tomorrow, I'll get the call from the post office at 6 a.m. and then I have to go pick them up before I get my daughter out of bed. I told my husband he has to stay home until I come back with the duckies. So yeah, unfortunately this is already falling apart, but I'm so excited about this. Oh my gosh. When I saw this, I was like, ooh, what is this? I almost didn't look at it because I thought it was one of the books that I had already looked at last time I went. But I'm glad I did. I was just sitting on the floor in that aisle between those shelves and looking at all the books. I had more books, but I put some back because I don't really need all of them. I just wanted them. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. If you're not interested in this and you still watch my video, thank you, and I'm sorry. And the next video will be maybe the duck video if I get them tomorrow, or a craft video, because I want to make a do I have anything to stick in here? I want to make a ephemera holder, and this is just an example. This has a magnet on it that doesn't really work. I made this yesterday, but this was just a test for the actual design team project that I'm gonna be doing, and I'm gonna be using some lovely papers from the Line.Aero anniversary kit. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And I hope you are having a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!